Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and if you're new here, I make videos all about my experience about becoming a hairstylist. Today's video is going to be all about my experience at beauty school and all of the things I liked and didn't like about my 10 months in cosmetology school. So if that's something that interests you, then just keep watching. I just graduated about 2 months ago, and I'm now working in a salon full-time. So I kind of have experience of being in school and being out of school. I'm just going to tell you guys about how that actually went and the things I liked and didn't like about it. The first thing that I liked about it is obviously learning about doing hair. That is like the main reason why you go. It was super exciting actually being in school and really learning about something that you just wanted to know everything about. The thing I like about going to beauty school is that it actually fast tracks you, so you could become a hairstylist without going to school at all. You would just have to be an apprentice at a salon and have a salon take you on as an apprentice, and you would work for them until you get a certain amount of hours before you can write the exam. Going to school, you get 1,500 hours in a 10-month period of time. So it's like kind of like having a full-time job, but it's fast tracks you. So once you get out, you only really have to work for about a year full-time as an apprentice before you can then go on the next step of doing your exam and becoming a licensed hairstylist. Another thing that was really exciting was the day we got our toolkits. I remember that day was like the most exciting day. I was so excited to go to school. I think it was on the third day that we got our kits and we got to like pick them apart and see, like, hold our scissors for the first time. It was just such a big moment for me. I just remember feeling like, wow, like this is it. I'm actually doing this. Like, it's so exciting. I do have a video all about all the stuff we did get in our toolkit. So if you do want to watch that, I'll link it below and you can see everything that I did get in my Marca College toolkit. My favorite classes were definitely cutting class and color class. I loved learning how to cut hair. I think it's like super cool, like being able to like cut hair and give it shape, especially when you're in the salon and you see them cutting your hair. You're like, what the heck are they doing? Why are they holding the hair up here? Why are they swinging it over on this side? Like, now I kind of get that. Also, I really loved color class. I loved learning about dyeing hair, the different steps. I was super into like highlights and balayage. One of the biggest things I got out of cosmetology school was definitely the people I met. I made such amazing friends. Definitely people that made it like super bearable at times to get through. Cosmetology school is really long. It's 10 months, but it feels like super long when you're in the middle of it. You're just kind of like, get me out of here. I am ready. I'm done. That you got to keep going because you got to finish the program. So definitely I had a really great class and I'm like super thankful for that. Made such great friends. So it's definitely a different environment, different group of people. Another thing was my teachers were super amazing. They let us ask them 1,010 questions. They're always very patient with us. I always felt very supported and comfortable when I was like working on a client. The way it works is we like have this big book and we go to class and we learn about a certain subject, certain chapters, and then we'd go back onto the floor with other classes. So different classes would start every other month. So we would all be at different levels and we would actually take in clients. Now moving on to the juicy stuff, the stuff I didn't like about cosmetology school. Definitely things that you love about it, but there's also things you just gotta get through, like it's school at the end of the day. Number one was the uniform. We had to wear all black every day for 10 months. We couldn't wear leggings. We couldn't have any logos that weren't all black. You couldn't like have any dresses or skirts above your knees, and like who really owns something that's like not above your knee? I'm sorry. Couldn't wear tank tops, just like so many rules. So I just kind of wore the same boring black clothes like every day that I would never wear normally. And I'm somebody that wears all black all the time, but like to wear it, being forced to wear it every single day and not being able to accessorize the way you'd like to, like it's just, it was one of the most annoyingest things ever. Another thing is attendance. It's not like regular school where you can come in a little bit late or you can miss a class or you can go home early. Like every minute that you were there counts towards you graduating on time. So if you, we need to get 1,500 hours in that 10-month period of time, it basically means you can miss like 2 weeks of school, like not including holidays, like a sick day or if you took a vacation or something like that, like if you took too many days, you still need to graduate by that time and still have 1,500 hours. So you'll have to do overtime, which is something that I had to do because I got COVID twice. I had to basically stay after school. I would do an 8-hour day at school, 9 to 5, and then I would stay from 5:30 to 9 or 9:30, I don't even remember. Just like be my whole day there. And I would have to do that every Wednesday and Thursday for like 3 weeks, or it was longer than that, I think, just so that I can graduate on time. But I was like, I'm not gonna stay here any longer than I have to stay. I'm graduating with my class, so that's something that you have to consider. Like you need a doctor's note to miss school. So if that's not something that you're able to do, then you're gonna have a hard time graduating. Another thing was it could get really repetitive every single day. Doing root touch-ups like every day is just like so boring. Like it's like I know how to do roots, you know, but I definitely got to a point where I just wanted to like do more different things, like do more haircuts and like get to style hair the way I wanted to, and you know, experiment with color and like balayages, and I really wanted to learn more about that kind of stuff. So by the end of it, I was kind of bored. I just felt really bored. I think it meant that I learned and that I was growing, and I had just outgrown that clientele. So my worst classes were definitely perm class, relaxer, and rollers. They were just so annoying and tedious. Perm class, I literally was just the grumpiest person ever in that class. I would just come in with a bad mood and I just like couldn't shake it, and I was like, oh, I hate doing this. There's just all those little tedious things that you have to get through. Even though I knew I never wanted to do a perm outside of school, I still had to know how to do it. I still had to pass that class. I still had to do it on my final exam. So it's like you don't really escape it. And it's just one of those things that you have to do to graduate. I actually did a few relaxers. I did I think 2, and they just, they came out well, but they made me nervous. I was scared of like chemically burning someone's skin. Anyways, it was not one of my favorite classes. The last 2 things I have to say was it's very expensive to go to hair school. It's one of the reasons why I didn't go for so long. It's like $10,000 and then another like $3,000 to $4,000 for your kit. It's difficult to work while you're in school, and it's difficult to do that because you're in school from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. If you were working, you'd have to start really late and work really late, or you could only really work on the weekends. I went to school 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and then I worked on Saturdays and Sundays at a breakfast place serving. So I was just really tired and exhausted by the end of it. So that was mentally really hard to get through. I'm really proud of myself that I pushed through it and I did it, because now I am working in a salon and I am that much closer to becoming a licensed hairstylist. Basically, that's all of the things that I like my experience cosmetology school, the things I liked and the things I didn't like. And if it's something that you've been thinking about going to school like for, I think that you should just go for it. So yeah, that is, I guess that concludes this video. If this was something that you like to watch, then just please give me a like and hit the subscribe button, and I will give you more content like this. And that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.